Hello and welcome to Multi Art AJ.
Hey, this is future AJ. I wanted to play a small game with you. For every time I do an awkward pause or yawn, take a drink of water.
Today I will be talking about Squid Games. Um, yeah, it's like a really big thing, I guess. I mean, you know how when you're sitting there and um, Netflix is like, well, you're idle, so here's the shows that are going to be coming out soon. I saw Squid Games and I was like, oh, when does that come out? And then I totally jumped on the train like a week late after it came out. Anyway, um, I just had some thoughts about it. First off, I did not like the ending. um, yeah, spoilers ahead. Oh, as my one of my favorite YouTube channels says, watch out and take care. Anyway, so I was just thinking about how Squid Games could have been different, like with each game. And if you've seen it, then you know that only one person survived. So, with that being said, we're gonna go through the games because I don't know. I don't recall there being saying anything about only one person can win all of the money. Um, so let's go through the games and let's talk about how these could have gone different. So red light, green light. If everybody just calmed down and stopped running, then a lot more people would have survived. I can't give you a specific number, we're just talking theory here. But a lot more people definitely would have survived. Everybody was like, oh, okay, well, cool. Let's go on to the next game. Excuse me. Let's go on to the next game, which is the Dalgona candy. I probably just butchered the name of that, but um, yeah, if you knew what it was, if it was from your childhood and you had like a similar childhood like that, like you could have just told some people, like, come on now, be nice. Um, Umbrellas still would have been really freaking difficult. Um, Stars, I don't know. I really want to try that game. That would be fun to try without a gun to my head. Also, I would love to play on that playground and go down that slide because that slide looks absolutely fantastic. Minus the dead body on it. Anyway, so let's say a bunch of circles, stars, and triangles survive and a few umbrellas. Great. A few less, but still a few hundred people left. Then we have tug of war. That one, yeah, definitely half the people are just gonna be cut from that. There's no saving yourself from that. So you better hope that you got a good team, or that you signed up for being the main character. Anyway, uh, the next game was marbles. The objective of the game was to partner up with somebody, play any sort of game, and get all of your opponent's marbles. Now, no one said that you ever had to have 20 marbles, which means that you guys could have played rock, paper, scissors and bet all of your marbles until you just switched marbles and said, hey, I got all of my opponent's marbles. Then you both could have survived. Everybody could have survived that. Sorry. As for the glass stepping stones, I actually heard this from another video, but and like read this in the comments. One of the things is they said to take off your shoes. So when you take off your shoes, you can use them to bounce them off the glass and maybe crack the glass and see what happens. What the other video said was put it into your jacket and, see which one cracks and then go from there. Um, so a lot more people didn't have to die if they just, calmed the fuck down and thought it through. I should bleep that out. Hee. Anyway, and then the last game, Squid Game. That was the first thing we saw in the entire series, which means that it doesn't have to be played between only two people, but it could be played with teams. But danger, knives, etc., etc. If people weren't such buttholes, even the evening time of people like killing each other to get more money, there would have been more people, and then quite a few people would have gotten money at the end. Now my question is, could they have that money each, or would they have to split it? Is my question. That's my question right there. The question is right there. The question. Yeah, that's it. I think those are my what if or theory thoughts about it. You have any general thoughts? Yeah, it was an interesting time. When I first started watching it, I thought that I would like to be a part of the Squid Games, and they got some other games, and I was like, no, I would not like to be a part of the Squid Games, especially because of tug of war. I'm not the strongest person, yo. I also found it disrespectful that the glass broke. I also find it really out of character at the end when he won all that money. Like everybody's talking about how he has such a good heart in this entire thing, and he spends a year not helping his friend's mom, not helping the kid, etc., etc. Like, he took a whole year to, like, how disrespectful is that, first off? Second, as for his own mom, like, she's old. Who knows how long that she had to live. And he disappeared. What he should have had her do is say, hey, Mom, I'm gonna be gone for about a week. Go to the hospital and get the treatment that you need. Okay? And with that being the case, yeah, they might be in debt, but, like, how much longer was she gonna live anyway? That was very dark. But she could have had a longer life rather than dying alone. So, yeah, that's the thing. I hope they come out with the season 2. I would like to see a little more of this and see where it goes, but they're really gonna have to work on it, because you can't just, like, I feel like for this show it would be really easy to ruin a season 2. I also want to give a shout out to the set designers and the directors and all the people behind the scenes, because a lot of the stuff that they did, they actually built instead of just, like, using CGI. So good on them. Congratulations. And congratulations for having this show be such a freaking popular show. I think those are my only words for this game. You know how you have your own opinions. There are a bunch of hot characters, even if they were crazy. Yeah, and I think that's it for this video. So, okay, but actually, no. Can we just talk about how pretty these characters were? Like, they're also all, like, kind of pretty in their own way, and sometimes just kind of like the actor. Just like, wow. Fan-freaking-tastic. Beautiful faces. And I hate to admit that the one dude in the mask was right. That face is too pretty to be hiding behind a mask. Our cop man. Okay, anyway. I'm going to end the video now. And, yeah, you'll see me in the next one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. I'm gonna figure this out. No. Okay, well, this is it. I will talk to you in the next video. Goodbye. Look at what I painted. Bye.